Oh, I didn't even realize my mic was on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I guess we're gonna start with me clearing my throat. I didn't realize that my microphone was on. Hi, hello. Like a nasty, gunky, like bottom of the gullet little cackle there for you. You know, just to make sure you're paying attention. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Cal. It is another day of Deezth Nut Brante adventures under the twin gods. That's me and Mocha, who I have trapped in a little box. It's actually in the background. I'm shaking the box as hard as I can, just kind of jostling her around in there. You know, it's kind of like when you have bees and you want them to be like ready to be angry at someone. I'm getting it ready for her to be mad. I guess I'm gonna use her like a bomb. Cal, of course, I have news, good news and also bad news. Good news are as follows. I figured out how to fix the Lewis script. I know, I've said this more times than you have fingers inside your finger box where you store your fingers. However, this time it's certain, maybe. Bad news, though, my stomach, it hurts, Cal. The pain, it never ends. I'm so sorry that you are feeling bad. I hope that you feel better soon and feel not bad. Have you ever heard of Tums? Have you ever heard of those? You should look for some Tums. Tums are good for the tum-tum. Good for the belly, good for the heart, good for the soul. Good for the, I don't know, presumably something else. Anyway, today is the life and suffering of Sir Brante. You know it, you love it. Everything is going, we don't have Tums in Romania. Eat chalk. I've heard that chalk can make your tummy feel better. We're going to do 2 hours of Sir Brante as we do every Friday until the game is done. After that, I will probably do some Final Fantasy or some Fallout because I'm feeling like I might do that, or we'll end. I don't really know. It depends. Cahulk. Yes. Chalk is what, you know, the layman's term. Without further ado, I think I'm going to introduce, Jesus Christ, I got like hiccups or something. Let me introduce you to my fellow god, my right-hand man, to my left hand, I guess. We're the two hands of God. There's no head of God. It's just the two of us are God, I guess. Welcome to the stage. Mocha, maybe. That's you. Oh, I got that too. I don't think you can hear it when I play it, but I also have it. Yeah, I'm also pretty cool. I have stream up. Oh, that's a fair point. Anyway, everyone, welcome Mocha back to the stream. Lots of hellos. Apologies for the wait. We had some things to go over. We're fine now. Everything is good.
Are we really fine now?
I think we're fine now. Do you think we're fine now? It's okay.
Hi, Mac. Hi, Sammy.
Oh my goodness. You're the lamb, I'm the sinner, she's the hand of God. Are we the Holy Trinity together, Sammy? You haven't helped much. I'll say
she's
it.
kind of quiet. Here we go again.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we fucking go. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Oh
hear me out. What is your if you separate your audio input from the game, and then your input input for Discord?
I can try to add a
or what you could do is you could lower the game, boost Discord all the way up, and then lift your overall desktop sound capture on OBS higher.
My sound capture on OBS is all the way up. But no. Hold on. Let me do some.
Let the people decide if they prefer this or Snap Crackle Pop.
I can turn the game down a little bit. Discord is also all the way up. Oh god, I've muted you. I took your voice away. You're back now. Sorry. I'm sorry. What's Snap Crackle Pop? Do you want to show them Snap Crackle?
Yeah,
oh god, nope. Oh, I promise. I promise they. I promise they won't prefer that one. I swear.
Damn.
She's quiet compared to you. I can turn myself down. Do you guys want me to be? I can be quieter to be like closer in contrast.
Why are you like this?
Why am I like this?
Why are you like this?
What did I do?
Everything.
No.
I'm starting to think this may be more of an issue on your end than mine.
Why am I getting blamed? I haven't done anything.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I swear I've done nothing. Everything is the normal settings. Everything's so good and normal. Let me see if I can add Discord as its own thing in OBS. Is there a way to do application-based sound? I don't actually know if there is. There might not be. This is my stream. I can't control other people's microphones. It's not my fault.
I'm not even sure. You're the only person who's ever had this issue with me. You have to remember, I'm on a lot of people's streams, Cal.
Dude, I swear to God, my Discord is all the way up. If you have a fucking solution, you let me know. You tell me right away and I'll do it.
I did give you solutions.
And did they work?
No, because you didn't do them right.
What the fuck do you mean? What would you like me to do?
Open OBS.
Hey, look, it's open.
Okay, hang on. I have this. You have to remember I have stream delay. Okay, so you know you can go above 0 decibels, right? So hit the ... for desktop audio.
Okay.
And you're gonna go to advanced audio properties.
Okay.
At the bottom. And then if you go to the decibel thing, and you just like scroll up while hovering over it, it will like go over. So you can turn down. You can turn down your audio capture for like the game and whatever, and you can turn like the overall.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right,
yeah,
so
yeah.
let's see. Discord. I'll turn that up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Just Discord. That's perfect.
Yeah, and then
you can turn me back in Discord. Down to
you're
100%.
much. Oh, here we go. Wait, that's
yeah. So turn me
we
back
got something here.
Put me to 100% in Discord again. That way we don't lose the quality, and then just turn me up in OBS.
Got you. Okay, we got this. We're making moves. We're making moves. We're making gamer moves. Where the fuck is my Discord?
Give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna
Why is my Discord? Discord?
You,
Discord, come back. Where are you? Discord? Discord, I miss you. I miss you, Discord. Why won't you come to me, Discord? Is it because I'm in the game? I'll quit the game. I'll straight do it. What the fuck? Discord, where are you? Oh, I see. You're the tiny... Discord was the tiny little sliver on the bottom of my screen. It is a bad habit where I will put something at the bottom of my screen and then I will not be like, where did my my window go? I don't know. It's somewhere. And then I'll turn you up.
Mac, no, I'm just
Is Mac being mean?
I
can't even see chat. I'm doing something. Okay, wait,
Mac's
say words.
Like, you gotta remember, Cal, Kina's very popular and cool and very talented, so she has more experience on being on with other people. And I'm like, oh.
It's true. I would say you're probably the only person I've done like consistent streams with for a long time. I feel like I used to do more co-op streams, but I can't confirm that, to be honest.
Honestly, that's fair. It can be draining to set that up. Like,
yeah.
Not that it's not fun, but it can be like a lot.
Yeah. We did some with Gabby. It's true. I miss Gabby.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gabby in forever.
She's doing school. All right, chat. How does she sound? Do you think that she's loud enough? I can turn her up more. I have her up at like +5. I'll do more. I think I could put a little more on that.
And then you turned me down to 100% in Discord, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, let's see. Discord, I'll turn you up. Let's do +10. Let's just really give you some sound on there. So that way you're low. Put her to +30. Are you sure? I'll put her up to like +15 as a start. It doesn't. Oh wait, there we go. I'm actually gonna put it up to +30. Sammy, I think you were right, which is wild. Oh no, it only goes up to +26. She's louder, but you're still so much louder. I can turn myself down even more. How's that? She's now at +26. This is the loudest I can physically make her. I can technically turn her up in Discord a little bit, but it will make her audio quality slightly worse, allegedly. She doesn't feel any louder? How is that possible? But I put it up to 26. She should be 26 decibels louder. That's so many. Open 2 OBS and double the audio. I think here. I'll keep myself down here so that way you guys you turn your phone up. All right? We're all working together on this one. Together we will equal a good sort of middle range of audio.
Oh, wait. Go to your Discord settings real quick.
Yes, Discord settings.
You're gonna go to voice and video and scroll all the way down.
Yes.
And then a little bit up, it should be above the audio subsystem. Do you have the thing where it lowers the volume of other people when someone is speaking?
Yes.
Turn that off, you dingus.
Yeah, no, it is now off. It is now off.
Oh my god.
I can't stop things from being automatic. I didn't turn it on. Let it be known. Let it be known. No, OMG me. Guys, there's so much technology and each one has its own specific things. What, you want me to take a fucking class? You want me to take a class for Discord and OBS and fucking everything and the computer itself? Listen, I am one man. One man. I can only do so much.
Your hubris.
It's not hubris, I swear. I just don't check every single Discord setting every time I do something. I'm sorry.
Oh, how dare you? How could you? The audacity.
You do look louder
audacity.
on my thing though, so that is good. I think that did help. Quinge, maybe a little bit. But what is a streamer if not a little cringe? We do this for you, all right? I'm cringe, so you don't have to.
We have to be cringe to entertain you people.
All right, now that we're 13 minutes into stream, we can finally begin. Oh god. All right. For those who do not remember, this is the life and suffering of Sir Brante, our sweet boy, our sweet man, Deezth Nut. And where I'm trying to remember what happened last time we played.
I'll share your screen.
God damn it! So much to remember, so little time.
I know, buddy, I know.
There we go. Okay, it's like 4 things. It's almost 5.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's hard.
Okay, so we're at school now.
Oh, we talked to a bunch of nobles, didn't we?
Yeah, and we looked at the Inquisitor and said, "Ha! Follow your own rules, bitch."
That's true. That's true. We oh yeah, we got all these new stats now. Fucking eloquence and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
like,
plague puppy. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the follow. That scared the hell out of me. Welcome to the village. Oh my goodness. Welcome on in. No, don't apologize. I have it really loud. It's to scare me. It's funny.
Your volume is atrocious, my man.
Dude, I don't understand why everything sounds so different. I think that there should be an equal sort of volume that they just let me have. All right? Why do I have to fuck with it so much? Everyone sounds slightly different. It's not my fault. It's the world's fault. Let's see. Was it Father Ulrich, I think, that we talked to? Yeah. Oh, and then we met Dorius, who tried to murder Sophia, I think. And Sophia also knows magic? Also, she got a haircut.
That is not what she used to look like.
Yeah, no, she looks badass now. Goddamn. Oh. Got that Katniss Everdeen haunted look in her eyes. Uncle Cal is on the Sammy again. Embittered.
I still think we should have gotten more for dying for her. The fact that she's indifferent to the person who literally died for her. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
no.
Come on.
I agree 100%. Cal, did these problems start when you bought your new mic? Maybe partially, but I think it mostly has to do with Discord. Discord has a lot of like settings that it likes to try to do its own regulation for your voice and other people's voices, and
we have the same mic
it's very
now.
frustrating. Yeah, we have the same mic now. My only problem with my mic is the like weird cutting out, and that is a computer side issue. There's not much I can do about it. My USB ports randomly will like struggle to output power, and it like causes like
I'm just saying we have to go back to Snap Crackle.
Oh, it's Rice Krispies. Oh, so good. I loved every second of it. All right, are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good gravy.
Good gravy. All right, where's the start button? Destiny, personality, House of Brante, family, relations, back to scene. Back to menu. Here we go. Oh. Glitchy robo mochas. Oh my god. We could just have you read it like an AI every time you read.
Oh god.
All right. Everyone, without further ado, we begin. The city that never sleeps. The next few weeks pass by in hard work and preparation for the coming entrance exam at the Imperial College. You grow more and more exhausted with each passing day. So much so that one night you fall asleep while studying another book. When you finally come to, you decide it is high time to get some recreation outside. Gotta go touch some grass.
Oh, sweet fucking grass. The city of Eterna amazes you as you stroll throughout its splendid street. It is another night, but a different night. Yet the city is beautiful still. The shining pillar is a slice of light against the dark night sky. The lamps on the facades of the buildings are lit. Night descends on the capital. You don't feel like going back to your books tonight. I love how I basically just said it's nighttime.
Yeah.
12 different ways.
It's nighttime. Gosh, it's so nighttime. Imagine how nighttime it is.
Am I in Windows 11? I think I'm in Windows 11.
I'm in Windows 11 as well.
Yeah, I'm in Windows 11.
Yeah, Windows 11 also has caused a lot of people issues. I love it, and I'm glad
Has
that
it?
it exists. Yes, Windows 11 sucks. It's really bad. Like, compared to 10. It has a lot of
I don't know
bloatware that, like,
anything
fucks with programs.
About Windows.
I only know the stuff that people complain about, because I hear them complain. Did you finish this? Sorry.
I did. I
Okay,
just said
fantastic.
It's nighttime a lot of different ways.
I love that it's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Recently, you made the acquaintance of several young men. They are children of nobles of the mantle, just like you, sent to the capital to earn their noble titles at the college. You decide to seek them out. Your new friends are having a late dinner on the next street over, loudly discussing their plans for the night. If you have guys at max volume, I can hear it when Kina reads. If I have you guys at max volume, here I'll turn the music of the game down so that way she's not
All right,
drowned
hang
out
on.
by it. Because at this point,
could
I don't know
try
what else I could
increasing
do.
My gain.
Maybe a
okay,
little
I'm gonna-
bit.
I'm gonna do this slowly. Little
bit more. Stop. Now, like, start reading. Let me hear what it sounds like.
Some speak eagerly of a dueling club where you can see the most skilled and
That's
ardent
much better.
duelers in the Empire doing what they do best. Does it sound gross though, or like?
No, it sounds great. You sound fine.
Oh. Awawa.
Yeah, chat's saying that that's perfect.
Ooh.
Together, we can get one microphone to sound good.
Okay,
we can
okay,
do
wait,
it.
real quick. Let me test real quick. If I get loud, like if I'm like,
No, that sounds fine to me. You like it auto lowers a little bit so that it doesn't like peak too bad.
yeah, like I leaned back for that. Okay.
Oh,
We-
then
we
it was your
solved
distance.
cows, fuck up.
What did I do? I just want to live and be admired and adored. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so.
Mood. You have never seen professional duelers fight. It must be far more exciting than Father's fencing lessons, or that fight in the ruins and Anazote. And if luck favors you, perhaps you can even make useful contacts among the noble families in the capital.
Yes, we're gonna start lobbying. It's just like America. The others try to convince the rest to take a trip to a certain secret salon. Salon? Yeah, salon. Weird. The establishment
like
is.
the bar.
I thought that was a saloon.
They probably mistranslations. Remember?
That's true. There has been a couple of those in this. You're absolutely right. The establishment is expecting a guest tonight, they say, a young lady who speaks about the true state of affairs in the Empire. There are many questions about the nature of the place and identity of the mysterious speaker, but the young men have only one answer. They are forbidden to speak about this outside of the club. However, they can take you there as long as you aren't afraid to learn a dangerous truth.
Dangerous.
I love to learn.
Oh. There are others still drinking their fill of wine rather than eating. Fencing, they say. Speeches? Ha! Nonsense. The place you ought to go tonight, they claim, is the Markian Society, a gathering for those of the common estate, but uncommon opinions that offer pleasures for everyone. Pleasures of the palate, pleasures of drink, pleasures of the flesh.
Ooh, my.
It's not heresy. Is this not heresy and a crime? Perhaps. And yet some of your newfound friends are eager to go there.
Interesting. In the end, your group splits into 3 to spend the night as they see fit. What will it be? A contest featuring the best fencers in Eterna? An establishment both mysterious and dangerous? That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Or an encounter with people who defy their lot with audacity? Is that the Markians?
I feel like that may be the lot list. I think that might be the start of the lot list.
You agree to join these people who have traded away the bliss of their hereafter for all the pleasures of life. You choose to see this mysterious lady and listen to her dangerous speech, or Empire's best duel. I kind of want to go hear mysterious secrets from a secret woman.
You just women.
I love women. I love women. I want her to tell me something I'm not supposed to hear.
Women are pretty great.
Can we go with a woman choice?
But at the same time, know that what if the lot list? What would we do?
I mean, I don't like the way that they're describing it on the page.
The way that's like, hey, no more afterlife.
It sounds like they're like anarchy pilled almost, where like it's just like do whatever the fuck you want. But that's not the vibe I got from the lot lists earlier. So I'm wondering if the secret salon is the lot lists like trying to get people on their side, which is my hope. Because I don't know what other secrets they could be talking about besides more like theological shit.
Okay, let's go to the saloon.
You want saloon? Okay, all right.
You want saloon?
Do you want Markian society?
No, let's go to saloon.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, let's go to saloon.
Okay, all right. I'm down. I see you're into a secret woman. It's true. I love secrets almost as much as I love women.
The Secret Saloon is an unremarkable wooden building down an alleyway a few blocks from the Great Temple of the Twins. A couple of tough, taciturn fellows at the door eye you suspiciously. Their faces are obscured by hoods. One of your newfound friends nods to them and you are allowed inside.
Ooh, it's
Bye,
mysterious.
Mag, be safe!
Bye, Mag, be safe! The inner rooms are stuffy and overcrowded. All the partitions have been removed to make room for more people. There is a raised platform next to one of the walls, perhaps a stage. There are benches all around. They are occupied by people of the common... I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my goddamn stream. If I have to be responsible for the audio, I can say whatever the fuck I want. God damn it. I am oppressed.
Yes.
They are occupied by people of the common estate, most of them modestly dressed. They are artisans, tinkers, street vendors, students. Yet you see some of them are wealthy and impeccably dressed. Mac and cheese.
It's true, it is his name, and we did have that deep convo last night about calling people what they prefer.
That's true, Tarmac. If you prefer, if it's a real thing, I will do my best to call you Tarmac. If it's a goof, I will call you Mac to make you upset. However, if it is serious, I will call you Tarmac, and I will be respectful about it.
Honestly, I think I wouldn't feel right if you didn't call him Tarmac.
it's too important now.
Yeah, no, like,
everyone
it just
accept
right.
me. Okay, all right. I'll be strict about it. I apologize. Yep. My bad. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. Jeez. Fucking. Aye.
A mop-headed young man dressed like a low-ranking clerk appears on the stage. He claps to attract the public's attention. He goes... When the house goes quiet, he reads a series of pamphlets condemning the supreme authorities of the Empire and their obsolete rule. A group of young men appear on the stage next, their faces covered in blue paint. The Blue Man Group?
Oh my god.
They perform a derisive play entitled A Day in the Life of the Tempest.
Oh my god, they start taking out pipes and like, what do you call it? The ping pong battle things?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'd go fucking... Dude, if I lived in like a medieval society, I'd go fucking ape shit for that. The performances are many, but their goal is always the same. They all claim the Empire is stuck to the past and has to change. Finally, after another voice of accusation, a young girl appears on the stage and the crowd immediately goes silent.
This is her.
Oh!
The mysterious guest they were talking about. Holy fuck, it's her.
Mm-hmm.
You look at her from the crowd. You see short black hair, a slender figure, and those familiar shining eyes. Brothers and sisters, you all came to this place because deep in your hearts, you know.
I went a bird. Bird's the word. It's Sophia, the girl who used to live next door. She's grown so much since you've seen her. But what is she doing here? I can only guess. Oh.
But before Sophia even finishes her first sentence, a short man in a shabby jacket jumps up onto the stage. He flashes a badge and screams at the crowd.
Nobody move! You're all under arrest as accomplices to an insurrection against the Empire!
That was very manly, thank you.
I had to do my best. I covered my arm because I was so scared of doing that into the mic when we just boosted my volume. I was like, cover my arm in my mouth.
Imperial Gandermes, I believe is the word, barge into the house. Swords and crossbows glint in the dim light. First, there is confusion. I think it means like police.
Oh no, we've had this word pop up before.
Yeah,
it's
I think
gendarmes.
Gendarmes, right? Because we were like, oh, it is French.
Yeah.
First, there is confusion, then panic. Screams of fear. They sound like this. Oh! And outrage fill the hall.
Everybody
Sophia is already gone. You can barely hear the cries demanding that you stay where you are. People are pushing against the gendarmes, against the doors, against the windows. The din is deafening. Only one thought remains in your mind. You have to run. Run away as fast as you can. Oh.
You push your way to the furthest window in the hall. A hand grabs you by the sleeve of your jacket. You pry it off without looking and keep pushing forward. The expensive jacket starts to tear at the shoulder. The window frame breaks and falls outside. You drop down after it. Shards of glass bite into your hands, but you barely feel their pain. You will have time to feel it later. But now you need to run.
You run and dodge and weave through the alleyways before finally heading for the lodging house. Your heart is racing. Your hands are shaking. Blood is dripping from the cuts on your arms. You have no idea what happened to the people who were arrested. Ooh.
Finally, you reach your room and collapse onto the bed. You are safe from pursuit, but not from anxiety.
Same, King.
What was Sophia going to say? How did she end up here in the capital after she escaped? Was she arrested too? There are too many questions, but you have no way to answer them. Eventually, you drift off into a restless sleep.
All right. Well, we, I guess that happened.
Yeah.
I am so interested in what's going on with that whole fucking thing. Like, mages popping up is such an interesting thing to have start happening. I wonder where magic comes from in this world. Like, it doesn't seem to be something that you study. It seems like you just kind of innately, can do it. But like, what is the difference between Sophia and me? Why can she make fire happen and I can't?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, is it a bloodline thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
You are on your way to the largest library in Eterna to study for your entry exams. It's right next to the college. The streets are full of people. Everybody is excited. You hesitate for a few seconds, then let your curiosity get the better of you and head towards the place where you will soon study. Before long, you hear the shouting. The great chancellor is about to give a speech about the future of the empire. Good. It sounds just like that. Gesundheit.
Yep. That's what the shouting sounds like.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot possibly miss this. You mix with the crowd and soon find a convenient place to listen and watch what is about to unfold. On the steps of the college, you see a small tribune guarded by 2 Archneans armed with swords. This is the first time you have ever seen an Archnean standing guard, let alone 2 of them.
The doors to the college open to reveal a stately Archnean surrounded by an honor guard. It is he, Cornelius Tempest. Great, that's a fart sniffer name. Great Chancellor
like this?
of the Empire, younger brother to the Emperor himself. He heads for the tribune and casts a look over the square. It is full of people in awe and utter silence. oh, I gotta get some like phlegm. Long ago, humans witnessed the Archneans' arrival. The two nations built the empire side by side. The provinces joined us one by one. The Magra was the final province to attain the absolute might and majesty of the blessed Archnean Empire. Yet there was another great event long before that. 1,000 years ago, the twins had graced us with their presence. With their arrival, the twins granted us their will. They showed us their love and their law, and they granted us knowledge of what awaits us in the hereafter. They chose the dynasty of Tempest to rule the empire, and from that day forth, our dynasty has ruled this land, ordained by the gods themselves. However, it is our duty to the twins not to seek power for power's sake, but rather to lead the empire to further prosperity. And so the great Imperial Council is soon to review and adopt a new set of laws called the Creed. Under the Creed, have you seen Assassin's Creed? It's kind of like that. All estates will be granted rights. Oh wow. Under the Creed, there will be one law for all Imperial citizens to obey. Human or Archnean, from the lowest commoner to the Emperor himself. I feel bad for giving him such a voice now, because he actually seems kind of chill. The strife among the estates will end. A single law will resolve all our quarrels. Glory to the Empire.
I just did a lot of work, but this is still you, technically.
The great chancellor throws his arms into the air. The crowd murmurs and applauds in approval. Cornelius Tempest casts another look over the crowd and leaves.
The crowd disperses. The sounds of agitated discussion are everywhere. Is it true that the Emperor's dynasty seeks to grant equal rights to all estates? What will happen to the Empire then? I love that the fucking Empire is just like, bro, we cannot keep track of all this shit. One rule for everybody.
Yeah, they're like, God,
You
we
all
got
get
so
an
many
apple
rules.
slice. Now shut up.
It's so confusing. Lash, no lash, glass. God damn.
No sword. Who's
I'm
kissing
getting tired
what?
of this. What are we kissing? I don't know. The girl from your past. It is early morning. You've been awake since sunrise studying. There's a knock at the door. Is it a letter from home or a hotel servant? You open the door and freeze, stunned.
Hello, Brante. Before you stands Sophia, the girl who used to live next door. She is all grown up now. She looks so different. But you would always recognize those blue eyes, no matter what.
You gesture for her to come in. Sophia enters the room, glances around, and sits in an armchair. You eye the girl you used to know as you sit across from her. I like that they really don't know each other, like, at all.
Yeah.
We've had, like, 3 interactions, but 2 of them have been probably some of the most important events in her life, which is
Yeah.
a very strange relationship to have with another person.
Isn't it, though?
The young woman you see now has little in common with the girl you used to know. There is cold steel in the way she looks at things. Her hair is cut short, also, we should note, I suppose. But what is she doing here?
I can explain. I've been living in Eterna for a long time now. Ever since I ran from... How do you say it?
I say Anazot.
Anazot. I heard the other day that you'd left for the capital to get into the college. So I found you, and here I am.
Damn, we've been found. We've been made. Scatter!
You asked how Sophia learned about your arrival and where you are staying, but she answers your questions with an enigmatic smile.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic smile.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to that later. Right now, I want to see how much you've changed since we last saw each other. As for me, I've changed a lot. I'm a whole different person now.
This is my new skin suit. I stole it. You look away as you recall your previous encounter, back when Sophia ran away from her Archnean master. Sophia chuckles as she continues.
Would you like to know what happened next? I traveled through the entire empire all alone.
I had nothing. My journey ended only when I reached this place, the capital, with all its important people and events. This is the heart of the Empire. It's a place where I can make a difference. I've made friends here, found people I can truly call my family. I've even gotten an education of sorts, and I have a purpose now. I fight against injustice. I fight against the lots. I fight those who treat our lives like mud on the pavement. And no, I'm not afraid to tell you that. I came to you for a good reason. I need help. I know you.
No, you don't.
I have faith. I have faith in your good heart. And besides, this is also about the Imperial College you want to enroll in.
Interesting. Okay. She's already got a fucking carrot.
Yeah, she's like, here, you want the carrot? You want the
Yeah,
carrot?
she's like, I came prepared. I have a purpose.
There's a scholar there by the name of Bartholomew Dextra. He teaches natural sciences at the college. Dextra is an old man, but he's quite progressive. He'll stop at nothing to advance science and acquire new knowledge. As you know, only second-generation nobles or above are allowed to teach at college. But Dextra, he is a commoner. He forged his patent of nobility to get a position at the college. But the secret chancellery recently learned of this. Dextra is about to face true death for this forgery. But how is that justice? A man wants to teach people, and for this, they're going to take all his lives? They're going to punish him for the crime of being born in the wrong estate? It's evil and obscene, and I will not stand for it. Dextra deserves to be rescued. But I don't want to put anyone in danger. So, I need your help. You're from a rich family. You're almost a noble. If you help me get Dextra out of the city, nobody will suspect anything. No one will know, and the scholar will live on to continue his research elsewhere, far away from the secret chancellery. Will you help me?
I know you just did a lot, but I do think this one is.
This is actually you, loser.
I'm
positive.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna double check you. I'll say it. I'll check your work. No, it is me. You feel perplexed by Sophia's sudden request. Hey, no one's ever blamed me for having a good memory. She is asking you to break imperial law and determine the work of the secret chancellery to save this scholar. Rescuing Dextra would be an adventure, but it would also be incredibly dangerous. And besides, Dextra is a fake noble. He resorted to lies and deceit to get his current position. How much does this matter to you? Sophia's blue eyes are studying you, waiting for your reply.
I'm the beatboxing puppy. I know you think that it's funny.
Interesting. So all we need to not have with her is merciless. I have no idea how we would get that. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm kind of down.
I think
What
that
does
would have been if
assuaging
we've
do?
never helped her once ever in our life.
You turn
Also,
Sophia
have
over to
you haven't seen that, have you, Cal? The
Seen
thing
what?
that Sammy and I are talking about, the beatboxing puppy.
You know what? I haven't, but I've heard it referenced. I have no idea what it is.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth
Interesting.
it.
Maybe when we're done with Brante, that'll be my little cap end to reading as I'll watch Beatboxing Puppy. Anyway, let's do some crimes, huh?
Yeah, let's help her.
I love crime. Also, Docky, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time with some art block. Have you considered nobody likes their own art? It's okay.
You promised to help Sophia. Bartholomew Dextra does not deserve this. He has to leave the capital. She can count on you.
It's true, she can. We're very capable.
Ha! I knew I could count on you. Then we must act at once. There's no time to waste. Dextra is to be arrested tomorrow. Here's his address. Go there as soon as the sun sets. No one will suspect you. Dextra often tutors young men for the college entrance exams. Tell him the owl sent you.
That's such a badass name!
Or no,
That
would
is
be,
not an owl. You know, the classic of an owl. The beautiful call of the barn owl. Squawk!
Suck my nuts, cow! Use the back door to get out. A carriage will drive up to the backyard. The driver will hoot like an owl, you know.
Yeah, you know.
He'll take you to the south gate. If the guards stop the carriage, just talk your way out of it. Once you're outside the city, Dexter will ride away in a different carriage. You'll go back the way you came, and I'll meet you in the Majesty Square.
This is me.
Yes.
You nod to her words and your hands start to shake. You are about to go against the secret chancellery. You are going to help someone escape punishment, to defy your own lot like this. It's unthinkable. When the sun sets, you leave the lodging house and walk quickly, glancing over your shoulder repeatedly. Bartholomew Dextra's house must be somewhere around here.
You find the place. A genteel old man opens the door. His face is covered in wrinkles. His shoulders are stooped. And yet his eyes are sharp and lively. Bartholomew Dextra looks at you for a moment, then asks why you have paid him a visit.
You tell him you want to enroll in the college and are looking for a tutor. Dextra nods and invites you inside. Once you make sure nobody else can see or hear you, you whisper to the scholar about the real reason for your visit. The secret chancellery will be coming for him tomorrow, and he has to leave now to escape true death.
Dextra freezes, then turns to you. How do you know about him in the secret chancery? You tell him that the owl sent you and has provided for his escape. As for the secret chancellery, they want him for forging a patent of nobility.
The moment you utter Sophia's name, the lecturer calms down and starts packing for the journey. You watch him distractedly and notice that he lives in a rather austere fashion. It does not take him long to pack.
Grammar?
Where?
The first sentence. No, the first sentence of my thing.
Hear the quiet.
You hear the quiet clacking of hooves in the yard. Carefully, you and Dexter proceed to the backyard of the building. You see a carriage there. The driver hoots quietly. And you get in. The carriage rolls down the road. There is tense silence in the closed-off space inside the carriage. The scholar wrings his hands anxiously.
The fucking guards are like, God, there's a lot of owls out tonight. Through the carriage window, you see this massive city gate passing by. You're almost outside the city when a loud voice reaches you. Hey, halt! The driver obediently halts the carriage. Two city gendarmes. Gendarmes. I'm going to be able to remember this. Gendarmes approach you.
You leave the carriage to face the gendarmes before they can get a peek inside the carriage. They look you over and ask where you are going so late at night. You tell them you are the son of a judge in Magra, here to enroll in the college, and right now you wish to visit the estate of a newfound friend. To convince them further, you mention the name of a noble's son you have become friendly with.
Gary.
The gendarme. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Gary.
I'm gonna go see Gary. I swear to God.
Yeah, I want to go hang out with Gary.
The
gendarmes release the carriage and wish you a pleasant trip.
Thanks, gendarmes. You guys got stupid heads.
Oh my god. I like their hats.
I don't like the chin strap.
No, I don't like the chin strap either. That must be so uncomfortable. Imagine
Yeah.
every time you like talk, it's like
Yeah, it presses down on your head.
Ugh.
You drive along the high road until you encounter a peasant wagon. Dextra will take it to seek refuge far away from the capital. Before the two of you part ways, he pats you on the shoulder and tells you that you have done a truly brave deed.
You return to the city without incident. You find Sophia in the Majesty Square, as agreed, sitting on a bench by a streetlight, reading a book of some sort. She closes the book when she sees you and offers you her hand. So, did everything go according to plan?
You nod.
Then we've earned ourselves a bit of free time. Let's go. You set off on a walk through the maze in the narrow back street. Finally, you have some time for questions. What happened to Sophia over the last 2 years? She was just a girl before, a servant. How is she now a revolutionary? Sophia just smiles sadly. You've seen what I can do. I'm not just a girl. The Inquisition caught up with me when I ran away from Anazot. I ended up in the House of Humility, a dreadful place. I got collared. Do you know how it feels to lose your free will? Losing everything that makes you... you?
She unclasps the tall shirt collar that has been hiding her neck all this time, and you see the round mark from the anti-magic collar.
They say a scar like this will remain even after a lesser death. But I got lucky. Patriarch Junius Diamond saved me. Diamond took me and the other mages from the House of Humility and removed our collars. He made me one of his attendants. He taught me that there are no lots. He told me that I'm like this not because I'm a freak, but because it's my nature. He told me I can find a path to the twins like anyone else in the world. And then I was taken. I mean, I got out on my own. I found my own lot, to protect the common people from the noble yoke, to help others who are as unlucky as I am, to fight for a different world, a world where everybody has equal rights, a world where mages don't get robbed of their will just because of our aspect of our birth, a world where the nobles no longer tread upon the commoners. Yes, this is our dream, but we are still so far away from it. But I will keep moving towards it, and I'll stop at nothing. Is this you?
This is still you, unfortunately.
Okay. A strange, distorted expression appears on Sophia's face, but she quickly returns to normal. You keep walking until you are at your lodging house again. For a moment, you just stand there looking at each other.
Then, suddenly, Sophia embraces you. For a moment, she remains still in your arms and whispers,
You should join my cause. If we work together, one day we'll become a force to be reckoned with. I know you came here to find your way, but I'll never believe you really want to bind yourself to other people's laws and desires for the rest of your life. The path I walk is dangerous. It's almost hopeless, but it's worth living for. Think about it. Goodbye.
oh.
Then she withdraws just as quickly and disappears in the dark streets of Eterna. You make your way back towards your room, exhausted by the events of the day. Was this really just a single day in your life?
Fuck yeah,
Again,
that was
I feel like
a
we're
lot.
doing things with her that matter so goddamn much. I'm like, really? We only got 1 point? You kidding me?
Maybe she's hard to please. She probably has other people that works for her.
indifferent to us. Like, what do you mean
Yeah.
we've saved her life?
At least she's not embittered to us.
Ugh.
I mean, that's better. If anything, it almost feels like maybe she's being a little bit manipulative with us. If, like, we know from a third-person, non-subjective viewpoint that she is indifferent to us, but she's acting so sort of buddy-buddy with us, it's a little interesting that those don't quite line up.
Yeah.
Something to keep it... Not that I don't trust Sophia, but I think maybe she might be using us a little bit.
I mean, she is, but I
yeah.
feel like she's not hiding it.
That's... I would agree with that.
She didn't straight up show up and say, like, hey, I need you to do something for me.
Yeah.
And it's not like she was like, if you do this for me, you get this. She's just straight up like, can you do this? Like, out of the goodness of your heart, please? Thanks.
That's true. Yeah, she didn't say, do it or I'll stab you so good.
Yeah,
She's just like, please.
She didn't do it where she's like, ooh, woo, if you fucking do this, maybe
Ooh.
I'll hold your hand. Like, you know, she didn't.
Yeah, I like Sophia so far.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, I like the cause she's behind. I want to be able to help in whatever way we can. I just don't want to die. But,
Yeah.
you know what? Some causes are worth dying for.
Yeah, I just don't want to die for her again if we can help
Right.
it. It didn't get us
Never
very
forget
far.
that day.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
For
boy.
It was then that I chose the path I would walk for the
Oh.
rest of my life.
Oh, we're picking our life thing today.
I think so, yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot. That's intense.
That's,
Oh, jeez.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of pressure. There are only a few days left until the Imperial College entrance exams. History, law, theology. You spend all day reading and rereading the books you brought with you, staying at the Library of Eterna for hours, sometimes until it closes. As the day of the exam approaches, your hands start shaking more and more. And finally, the day comes.
A clear sky hangs over Eterna today. The breeze is warm. You dress in your best outfit, a gray jacket and velvet culotte trousers. You comb your hair carefully and polish your boots until they shine. You leave the lodging house and head for the Imperial College.
Your legs grow heavier with each step. You're turning to stone! Your anxiety, Your anxiety at the fact your fate will be decided today is virtually tearing you apart.
Virtually? VR?
VR tearing? Oh no.
Is that what happens when your head like clips?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Oh.
The college is a majestic building that looks not unlike a castle. In the square in front of it, you can already see several dozen people. Young men, sons of nobles of the mantle like you, waiting for the college's doors to open. Time slows to a crawl.
At last, the doors open. A stately man dressed in the professor's mantle appears at the entrance. He is the dean of the college. The students-to-be fall silent as the dean readies to deliver his welcoming speech. Oh.
But the silence is interrupted by heavy footsteps and clanking armor. A squadron of warriors emerge near the college, led by Archnean officers. Their banner bears an image of golden grains. The noble militia of Mania Province? What are they doing here?
That's a good fucking question. The nobles of Mania form a circle around the college, each warrior moving quietly and precisely until a chain is formed. One of the Archneans is clad in an old-fashioned suit of armor. He is the leader of the militia. He locks the bar on the massive doors of the college into place, then proceeds to the stairs to address the crowd loudly.
No school!
God, this fucking guy looks like he poops himself.
Oh,
God, what am I gonna give him?
Commoners! Before you stands Agarius of the Monrogue Dynasty, Archduke of Mania. By my will, the college is hereby closed, and today's entrance exam is cancelled. Your lowly origins make you unfit for the great honor of rendering service to the Empire, a right that ought to be available only to the hereditary nobles of the Sword.
Exactly.
The college's reputation has been tarnished. It breeds mock nobles who bear not a trace of noble blood. You belong in the lowly estate, but have forgotten your place. Cornelius Tempest and other traitors of the Empire are indulging you and defacing the institution of the nobility for their lowly interests. A noble lot for those of lowly birth? How can this be? I will not stand for this disintegration of the Imperial Order. Now turn away from the college this instant and return to the humble trades of your ancestors. Plow the fields like I plow your mom. Mend your boots and work and suffer by your lot. If any of you dares to set foot upon these stairs, you will be killed at once.
Oh.
What a boob.
Indeedy. The students-to-be meet this speech with a stunned silence. The crowd in the square is growing, however. The news of the Manian noble militia and the college's closing spreads through the streets like wildfire. More humans join the crowd. College students, commoners, officials who worked hard to be ennobled.
Yeah, what the fuck? We did
Yeah, it's like, I
a
don't think
lot
you
of
could just
fucking
do
work
that.
yeah. Hey, are you the government, asshole? You're just like you're a noble, but like this isn't your fucking spot. This is the capital, bitch. Get out of
Yeah.
here. Unrest grows around you. He sounds like he licks the cream between the Oreos and then puts the cookies back.
God.
Oh god. I bet his mouth very dry. I know that's gross, but I just think it is. You hear people calling to rush Archduke Monrogue's forces to take control of the college and defend your right to become noble. The Emperor himself gave us this right. We have to fight for it.
This is a decisive moment for all of you. The old gentry has challenged you. Will you accept this challenge? In the face of this shameful, illegal act by the Archduke's forces, you may prove that all of you deserve the noble lot. Okay, so I'm glad they were like, hey, this is illegal.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Yeah. You don't actually have the right to do this.
Yeah.
You will need to break through the cordon, get inside the college, and take control of it. The nobles will never dare hurt you if your presence is strong enough. If you are ready to risk it all and fight for your right to the nobility, you will have to lead the charge.
Yeah! Viva la
so-
revolution!
Revolution!
Woo!
People keep coming to the square they keep what? In the meantime, including students and teachers from the Divine Seminary. Seminary. The lot of the clergy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a funny word.
You're a funny word.
Oh, man. The lot of the clergy is to guide others to the right path. When the estates clash, the priests are bound to intervene. The seminary teachers instruct their students to form a line between the noble militia and the outraged crowd.
The priests begin telling the warrior nobles and the righteous commoners to return to the preordained divine order, lest they provoke the wrath of the gods. The wrath of the gods. As the priests utter these words, the crowd around you disappears.
Oh.
A vision appears before your eyes. The gods said, Viva la revolution!
We are the gods and we say revolt!
We are the oh, what is happening? Oh, this is our vision.
Yeah.
The Empire is ablaze. You see burning lands steeped with pain and despair everywhere you look. Rivers overflowing to extinguish the burning world. You can tell that soil scorched by such fire will never bear fruit again.
The gods' given vision demands to be heard, demands to be prophesied to the world. But only a priest may speak to the twins and for the twins. Will you keep it inside, or will you step onto the path the twins have revealed to you?
Interesting. Somebody shoves you in the back, and you snap out of the vision. You turn to see a small but decisive troop of commoners moving quickly through the crowd. They are led by Sophia. As soon as she sees you, she signals for them to stop.
I saw, dude.
Assad, it?
So, you're here too. Going to rush the college, are you? Can't you see it already? The laws cannot be trusted. They gave you the right to study here just to throw you a bone. When the going gets tough, your masters will take it all away. It's time for you to decide. We are the Lawless, and we are not putting up with this system any longer. We will fight for the new world. Are you coming with us, or are you going to submit to them? There are students and professors locked inside the college. Who knows how long Monroe will maintain this siege? And what if they start slaughtering people? Neither group of nobles will care what happens to them. We're going inside to pull them out. Come with us if you're ready to take control of your own destiny. The tension in the square is palpable, and the situation is about to implode. I'm about to Students, commoners, nobles of the mantle, followers of the new faith. All of them are gathering their forces to move on the walls of the soldiers. They expect the nobles to let them through en masse. Surely they won't start a massacre. The Lawless, led by Sophia, prepare to break through the siege to rescue the people in the college. And all the while, the priests preach peace to both sides of the conflict. Oh yeah, because that's working.
This is such a situation. Oh,
Everyone's
my
like,
goodness.
oh, meanwhile the priests in the middle are like, kumbaya, my lord.
Yeah, they're all fucking holding hands in a circle. They're like, please relax. It's all good. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. The college is your only way into the nobility. Only you can fight for your new lot and fulfill your duty to your family. You could organize an offensive strong enough to get into the college and thus seize your lawful right like a true nobleman.
Yet the revelation about the wrath of the gods still pulses in your mind. Once revealed, this vision will take you on a different path. Standing with the priests and preaching what you have just seen, warning all of the dire danger on the path of warring estates. Bringing the twins' word to the people and guiding them till salvation. Could this be your new lot? No.
That's so hard though. The gods literally are like, "Hey, we are giving you specifically a vision because you are."
But how do we know
important."
nobody else got that vision? How do they know they didn't just like send it out and like pepper it out to the people who were like, "Hey, as long as one of you does this, we'll be fine."
That's a good point. A little bit of spaghetti at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia and the Lotless. They expect you to join their struggle. They are waiting for you to cast off the old ways of the eternal yoke of subservience. If you choose this path, you will not change your lot, and your suffering will continue. But your suffering might just change this world.
This is the moment. Your future life will be decided here and now.
We can't even choose the
Yeah,
the
we're not.
gods.
We're not godly enough or eloquent enough.
I
we
honestly
have
think-
valor.
I
Lotless
kind
is
of want to
what we
break
would.
in.
I kind of want to break
in.
in too, actually.
Yeah.
Like, not that I don't like I want to help the Lotless, but I don't know if I want to start a full burning to the ground revolution right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's time for full. I think people
Like-
are about to break out into a fight either way, and
Yeah.
breaking in and like being sneakier rather than
Mhm.
like bashing our heads. Like, I think we should break in. I think we should lead the students and like, because this isn't about the Lotless. This isn't about all of that. Like, yes, technically it is, but this is about the students who just want to take
Yeah,
their
the
fucking first
Lotless-
class.
The Lotless just kind of showed up.
Yeah, they're like, let's
to
make this about us. It's like, no, we want our education.
Yeah, and not only that, but like I think it is easier to change the system if we can like be a part of like the upper class of the system. Like there's that dude who's
Yeah.
helping with the lots and stuff, and he's like an upper nobleman. So by maybe working with the system instead of having to shatter everything, we might be able to, because it looks like this is a world that is not as hard to change as like ours is from the inside. Like there are already people on the inside that are making massive changes. I mean, if this is something that one house can do and like try and stop all of these people from getting an education, it sounds like small groups can hold a lot of power, you know?
Yeah.
Sophia kind of
I
sucks.
like
No, I don't think Sophia
No, I
sucks.
love Sophia.
Yeah, I want to help her cause. I just don't think that this is the time for it.
Yeah.
Like I think that we can help by being a noble more so than throwing away our entire like social standing that we've worked
Yeah, it's
toward.
like I want to
Like-
help her without screwing us over.
Yeah, and our family that we have to think
Yeah.
about as well. It's not
She's
just
very
about us.
that's the thing. She doesn't care for her family the way that we
Yeah.
care for ours. She is in a position of life, the cards that have been dealt to her, it makes sense for her to throw everything away for the cause. It doesn't make sense with what the cards we have right now are for us to just say, fuck it, yeets it
Yeah.
over her shoulder.
Yeah,
Like, we're
I
not
agree.
at that point right now.
All right,
So I'd
so
say
we're breaking
break
in. All
Yeah.
right, let's do it.
I mean, my breaking banana.
My owl call. You get to work. Recalling the books on military tactics you used to study as a boy, you call out to the students and children of nobles around you and assume command. They hear you, and they listen. You stand together in close formation and march towards the weakest link in the line of nobles, more people joining you along the way, a veritable phalanx of young men armed with nothing but determination against the noblemen's swords.
Honestly, kind of hot.
I agree. This is some fucking
The way
Hamilton
that
shit.
he's like, the way that he like actually got them to listen.
It's
I
pretty
was like,
good.
wait a minute, that's kind of hot.
Us.
The
This is us. We're hot.
We're hot.
We're hot.
Well, no,
Let's
you
go.
and I are the twin gods. This
Well,
is our little guy.
Our little guy. So what you're saying
Our
is that
little
we're
guy
the
is
god
becoming
of...
a sexy man.
He's becoming a sexy man. I'm so proud.
The noble militia readies their steel. The Archnean officer in command of this section halts you and orders you to turn back. You step forward and give him your reply. These people are here to study at the college as the Emperor himself has decreed. You have every right to fulfill the imperial law, and any nobles who dare to intervene will be defying Uther Tempest II himself.
Yeah, he's our Tumblr sexy man. He's our real Tumblr sexy man. Your plan works. The officer hesitates when confronted with your words and your vigor. The noble militia is no longer ready to use their swords. Their vigor. This is your chance. You command your forces to focus their advantages in numbers for a singular push, and the militia line breaks. You reach the college gates. More people start running for the beach. The nobles get their bearings quickly. The nobles get their bearings quickly enough to restore the line, but your phalanx is already inside.
You waste no time and begin barricading the gate. The students who are stuck inside the college run towards you. You quickly tell them your plan. Block all the doors and the windows with whatever comes to hand before Monrogue's forces can get in. If they do get in, only the twins know what they will do. One by one, all entrances are swiftly barricaded. I hope Sophia doesn't get mad because we're technically doing what she wanted still.
Yeah, I mean, we're
She wanted to
protecting
save the
them,
students.
just in a different way. I don't think that
so,
this is going to become like a long siege. Like this is a school, not a fucking I mean, it's built like a castle, which is nice, but I don't this is in the middle of the capital city. There's no way that they're legally going to be able to hold like an elongated siege. There's no way that the law is going to let them do that.
All I'm gonna say is if we lose a point with her, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think we will. If we do, I agree. I will probably be a little annoyed, and I will not be as Sophia's already not on my good graces because she's kind of difficult to work with. I don't want her to make it. I like her. I just think that the game has made her a little hard to please. It's like you kind of do what she wants, or she doesn't like you, which is a little
that's fair.
Frustrating.
Yeah, she's very self-righteous.
That's the thing about people with strong beliefs, though. If you don't believe in those beliefs, that's enough for that person to not like you sometimes.
Yeah.
The riot outside the college has calmed for a moment, it seems. Through an open window, you hear Monrogue giving orders to his militia. The Archduke is forming a strong perimeter outside the college, ready for a proper siege. Students and professors of the college go to the balcony to negotiate. You are among them.
Surrender and leave this building. I am not here to kill or execute you. No loyal subjects will die by my hand.
The humans boo and jeer at the Monrogue's proposal. The dean himself appears on the balcony. The imperial family established the college, he claims, and he cannot defy orders given by the great Archnean Tempest dynasty.
And so the college remains besieged. The noble militia stands in a circle around the building, but there are no preparations for an assault. The outrage in the square continues.
You remain in control of the college for the entire day and the following night. But at sunrise, the Emperor's herald arrives in the square. He brings news. The Emperor is delighted to see Archduke Monrogue in the capital, yet he demands that the noble militia of Mania vacate the square and allow classes to begin at the college.
The besieged? Yeah, haha, you lose. The government's on our side this time. You broke the law and we didn't. Haha.
I'm a little disappointed though that the Emperor's like, it's so great to see you, but can you
of course
stop?
he's gonna fucking
rather than
middle
being
road it. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of fucking being like, hey, you broke the law, dipshit.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's been made pretty clear that there aren't that many Archneans left. In the world, it sounds like they're not a huge number of them. So
yeah.
Fuck them. I know that we live in a world where we are, they are our upper crust or whatever. But we could so easily overthrow the Archneans. It's not even funny. Our numbers advantage alone is
I know,
insane.
but from what I can tell, they do seem to be stronger. I guess ? I don't know. I kind of imagine them like the avatars, like the blue people.
Oh, 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a big blue boy. I think, is this me? Yeah, it is. The besieged college celebrates the news. This is the work of Cornelius Tempest, great chancellor, the emperor's brother. He managed to convince the emperor to order Monrogue to withdraw. Even the Archduke of Mania, the most powerful noble lord of all the empire, cannot disobey a direct order from the emperor. Still, the college would never have held out for an entire day without your phalanx's determination and your daring plan.
You, the people of the common estate, have secured your right to study and earn the noble lot. The college is open again, and the entrance exam will take place in a few days. You aren't nervous at all this time. All the lessons at home, the books, the schooling, your own noble actions, all that work and effort has finally reached its accumulation. The procedure for appointing a provincial?
Yep.
Provincial overseer, the 5 great Arcanian dynasties, the property rights of all estates. You answer all these questions with ease.
Hours pass, and the dean of the college reads the names of the new students to the young men gathered at the college steps. Your name is among the first. He praises he praises what you did in defense of the college. People like you are the Empire's future, Sir Brante, he says.
Nice. Also, can you imagine being one of the students that like went through all of that and then didn't even get picked?
That would blow so hard.
Like you do that whole big stand and you're like, I'm fighting for these rights. Oh, I didn't get in.
Fuck, that would be so funny. I'm brave, but I'm stupid apparently. God damn it. Fuck.
Sunlight fills the college square. It feels so soft and soothing here in Eterna. Not as harsh as it gets in Anazote. Anazot? I keep saying it wrong.
It's a fake word.
You watch the pillars shine in the sky as you walk down the steps of the college. You are Brante, the 3rd judge in the family, the man who will soon join the family's noble blood tide. You have seized your right to achieve this nobleman's lot.
In one
Our dad's
way,
gonna be so proud.
yeah, I didn't think this is where we were going to end up because we've talked about becoming a revolutionary right off the bat. We've talked about becoming a theologian. We've talked about a lot of different paths, and here we are, like at the nobleman's path with a kind of heart to change the world and do right, and that feels correct for the character. Like it feels like we've really played our Brante like based off of his own life experience, and it feels really good to finally be here where we've been working towards for so long.
Yeah.
You should write to your father now. He will be so proud of you.
That's what I thought.
Daddy! Daddy! Oh my god, look at this. Ooh. Oh, that looks so good. That's gonna be
This
us.
is crazy to me.
I really did not expect us to end up here, but I'm very happy with it.
It feels right, but
It feels right. Yeah. God, this game is so good. There's so much choice in it. And obviously we haven't done a second playthrough to see how much changes, but I can only assume how different other playthroughs must be.
yeah.
Like for each person. Oh, that's awesome. Sheesh. Oh, sugar. What is happening? Oh my god!
Is that Tomas? He got
That's
a haircut.
My boy. I don't like
That's
it.
our
Other than that,
husband.
that's my boy.
Yeah, no, that's still Bronte's husband.
I'll give him
That's
a
his future.
smooch.
That's his lover.
You return to the lodging house one last time to gather your belongings for the move to your new home. A young man dressed in the uniform of the military academy greets you by the door. It takes you a moment to recognize Tomas. Your friend locks you in an embrace.
Brante, hey, how are you? I heard about the nasty stuff that went down in the college square. Those damn gentry would do anything to keep us low folks down under their thumb. Glad the situation resolved itself. As for me, I'm an academy cadet now. He is beaming with pride. You invite him in and chat while you pack. Tomas continues to relay the news as you walk up the stairs. I made it into the top 10, can you imagine? Did pretty well in sparring and the sciences. It was all thanks to the help you gave me back in school in Anazot. I'll be studying the art of war now, and then it's a quick march to a noble title. How about you, buddy?
You tell Tomas about what happened over the past few days and of the path you've chosen. He remains quiet as you speak. Both of you realize that you may never see each other again.
Nah. Our roads will always come back to bros. It always will.
Is that a ring?
Yeah, of course, Tomas.
We're
Of course I'll
We're
marry. I
married,
mean,
we're
be
married,
brothers,
we're married.
friend brothers, of course. Yeah.
Ah, yes, history will say they were just friends.
History will say they were roommates.
Ugh.
You know, Brante, here's what I think. You may have your own path in life, but, you're my friend. We gotta make sure our friendship lasts forever, no matter what happens to us. Here, I brought 2 brass rings. It's the old tradition is to be believed. Both the rings and their wearers will remain close to each other, no matter where fate takes them.
Always remain close to each other.
What,
Very important.
what do you say?
The two
thi-
of you grew up side by side. Tomas, the audacious, hot-blooded, sharp-tongued boy who used to live next door. You can't imagine your childhood without him. But would it be right to promise him that your friendship will last forever no matter what happens?
Yes.
Mhm, mhm,
Yes,
Yes,
that's our husband.
yes, that's our husband.
Yes, yes, take the ring! No!
We're not even
Why can't we take
allowed.
the ring? Why can't we take the ring? What?
Oh, we can't. Because we're wait. Relationships 3 out of 3. Path of the Nobleman. Oh, this might give us Path of the Nobleman if we didn't already have it. Maybe
No, it says conditions.
you take the ring
not
that will
met.
bind your fate. No, this one also says take the ring.
Okay, thank God.
Like they're both. I think this one. This one I think is an oath because we're a noble, and this one is we're just taking it to be friends. Like this one is like a nobility
I got so
oath.
scared.
Yeah, no.
Oh
I
my
think this is like a more professional
Okay,
version
take
of
the
this one.
goddamn ring.
Yeah, no, I'm taking it. Obviously,
Scared
obviously.
me so bad.
No, we got it. I think we're good. Holy shit! I was on the same fucking train, dude. I was like, please, I love him
I was
so
like, we gotta
much.
restart the game. I can't.
All right, quick 4-hour restart. It'll take 2 seconds. We got
Speedrun.
this. Speed run. You take one of the rings from his outstretched palm. You two have walked side by side ever since you were children. Even now, you are walking in the same direction toward a noble title. You as a judge and Tomas as a warrior. Nothing will ever tarnish your bond. You swear an oath of eternal friendship to Tomas.
Tomas solemnly swears the same. You put the brass ring on your ring finger. Fuck you. Perfect fit. Tomas follows suit. He starts beaming again.
We're married now. We're married,
We're
Tomas.
married
I hope
now.
you know that. Hello,
We're
Float.
married.
Welcome to the stream. We just got married to our best friend, and we're totally not just super friends. We're married friends now.
Married friends, we have
Married
we have
friends.
matching rings.
We have matching rings.
We're gonna be friends forever, for all eternity.
We gotta celebrate this. Come, I know a place. I gotta show you. Tastiest mead I've ever tried, Brante. My treat. Oh, I love Bound by French. Oh!
The two of you go to a noble saloon by the square of Emperor Severin. Surrounded by tobacco smoke and mead bottles, you wag your tongues, recall the days of your adolescence, and make plans for the future.
Oh, I'll
We're
wag
gonna
our
get
tongues.
a nice
all right.
little cottage by the lakeside, and we're gonna raise horses.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of beds.
Yep. We'll push our Minecraft beds next to each other. It's
Yes!
gonna be- Yeah. Nobody knows what could be waiting for you, but you promise you will never lose sight of each other. That's so fruity.
That's so romantic. Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bond of friendship
yep.
achieved. Oh, look at his weird old hands.
Ah,
I love him
Delicious.
so much.
delicious
my-
homoeroticism.
He's my precious man, and I will kill for him. I will die for
Yes.
him.
Yes.
Year of 1135. Fall. A letter from home. As soon as you are accepted into the Imperial College, you send a letter back home. The family replies quickly. Their letter arrives in under a week. Most of it is covered in your father's handwriting. I am proud of you, my son. And I believe your grandfather takes pride in you too. I don't give a fuck. In you too. You have brought our family one step closer to being ennobled by the sword. You will make an excellent judge. I have complete faith in your intellect and your will. You shall bring glory to our family.
Yay! Stefan's congratulations follow your father's.
Congratulations, brother. The simple folk could only dream of what you have already achieved. You can thank father and grandfather for this opportunity, but it was you who proved yourself worthy. Once you receive your new lot, you and I will be equals at last.
Oh,
Okay, wait, I
he
kind
does
of love that.
us.
Because, like, okay,
Yeah.
first of all, he's like, yeah, father and grandfather are the reason you're here, but you earned this. And he wants to be equals. He's like, yay, I can finally fucking love you.
Yeah. Stefan's biggest issue is that he buys too into the lots and, like, into the aristocracy of the world. Like,
But the weird thing is, like, I was afraid he was going to be a bully type, but he's not. He's
No.
pompous, but he's never
Yeah.
cruel.
he is a surprisingly kind character for, like, his sort of belief system.
Yeah, no, I think he very much plays into the you would expect him to be a bully higher than
Yeah.
now, and yet he's not.
I love you, Brante Stefan. Then, some words of praise from Mother and Nathan.
You have brought your father much joy and made him proud, and I am witness to this. You now walk this path, all thanks to him.
Oh my god, Mom, no, we did this.
No, we did it. Stefan just
Yeah.
said.
Yet, it saddens me that you did not consider the Divine Seminary, where you could have dedicated your life to our gods as well as the Empire itself.
I tried to, but then they said, "Would you like to join the Divine Seminary?" And I laughed, and then they kicked me out.
Oh.
Sorry, that's my bad. They said seminary at me. What was I supposed to do, Mom? It's funny.
You worked so hard for this. We held a big feast in your honor back home. I hope you achieved all you've ever wanted.
And at the very end, there is a small note from your sister.
Oh,
Congratulations. Good luck.
that's fair. She's
Whoa!
she's probably a little sad that we are a
Yeah.
noble now, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first time we've ever lost anything with her, though. Like,
Yeah,
we're
but we still have like Hyde.
yeah,
Yeah.
she still loves us. We're good with her.
Nothing
I
for
think-
Mom.
Yeah, Mom is very new. She's been neutral since the
Mom
day we
was
were
just like,
fucking
I wish
born.
that you were Jesus's boy, but you know, fine. I guess.
Yeah, she wants us to be Jesus Christ superstar. I want to see our family relationships. Here we go. Relations. Oh, it doesn't show us. I guess because our family doesn't matter as much right now. Oh no, family's
no,
right there.
it's
Never
there.
mind. That's awkward. Lydia, how we doing? Okay, yeah, we got a good relationship with Lydia.
Yeah. We have a
And
good
we're
relationship with all of our family, honestly.
Yeah, the only one we didn't fuck around with was Grandpa, and he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, fuck that guy. Whose turn is it? Mine?
I think
it's
it's you.
mine. It is oh Jesus Christ! It is only a few days since you became a student at the college. Your education has barely begun when an amazing piece of news surprises all the students. Blep. Excuse you. I'm trying to read. I can't blep and read at the same time. Every year, Cornelius Tempest, the great chancellor and the emperor's younger brother, grants an honor to all future nobles of the mantle and invites them to a masquerade at his summer palace. The professors and lecturers instruct you to look and act your best in order to preserve the college's honor.
Preserve these nuts.
Preserve these balls!
Ha!
Oh!
They tell you more about the ball, too. All who attend it from the college must prove themselves with word or deeds to the members of the great Archnean dynasties that will be present there. This means the reputation of your home province will be at stake, too.
Oh shit. It is time to get ready. You order a proper suit for the occasion and a mask to go with it. It looks simple, but is by no means plain and only hides your eyes. The day comes. You spend an entire morning preparing for the ball. Your fellow students give you hints about how to attach the cuffs, keep the collar straight, and make sure your hair remains coiffed for the entire night.
I love go back to the picture real quick.
Yes.
Cause we very much look
Oh,
like
no.
that we're like Phantom of the Opera, like Tien, like in sleep he sang
Yeah.
to me.
I mean, it actually looks really similar. I can't go back to it. I guess it only does the text, but No, I 100% agree. I know this is last minute, but I need to take a quick potty break. If you need to do the same, I would
No,
suggest
that's actually
now.
fine. I've been sitting here. I had coffee to wake myself up for this, and my mouth feels so gross. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
All right, chat. We will be back in just a few minutes. Give us a second. I'm gonna play you some RuneScape music. Also, I already have a second head. Bazinga. Hello. The music kind of reminds me of RimWorld. It's been a really long time since I've played RimWorld. I'm trying to think of... I probably last played RimWorld in like 2017. It's been that long since I played. Maybe 2018. I actually really like RimWorld. I think RimWorld is a great game. It's just too expensive for me. I don't want to wait. I don't want to spend $30 on that game. I haven't wanted to spend $30 on that game since it came out, and I still don't want to. And every time it goes on sale, it's for like $5 off. I don't want to spend $25 on it either. Give me like a $15 sale and I might pick it up, you know? But it never goes on sale for that much. Terrifying. No, this is RuneScape music. This is specifically 2 hours of classic old school RuneScape music, relaxing soundtrack to fall asleep to, exclamation point, open brackets, OSRS, closing brackets. If you wanted the exact name. My favorite soundtrack from RimWorld Royalty is Alignment. What is RimWorld Royalty? What is the royal part of that? What makes it royal? Oh my god. Oh my god. She's approaching at speed.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
My mouth feels like I just got back from the dentist office. I flossed, I brushed, I mouthwashed.
Amazing. Congratulations on
Minty
the dental
freshness
hygiene.
into the mic.
Can you smell the mint?
Mint.
Mint. I believe you are starting us off.
Soon the carriages start flocking to Cornelius Tempest's summer palace. The tall, ornate outer fence surrounds a sprawling garden in full bloom. The marble-paved driveway is so wide it can accommodate 2 rows of carriages. You and your fellow students walk up to the massive stairs to the front door of the palace. You seem tiny and incongruous against the background of this scenic grandeur.
The Master of Ceremonies, the MC, oh shit, instructs all newcomers to seek their province's coat of arms. You see the banner of Magra from far away, depicting the silver tree digging its roots into the murky gray soil. Below it is a banner bearing the coat of arms of Milanidus dynasty.
It turns out students from the college were not the only ones invited to this party. You see Academy cadets lined up beneath the banners too, and Tomas is among them.
Let's go!
Let's go!
A wide grin appears on his face when he sees you go under the banner of Magra.
Oh, I love him so much. I just knew you'd be here today, pal. What can I say? Congratulations, student. As for me, I'm not so bad myself, see? Military Academy is father and mother to me now.
Could you imagine if we had ended friendship with him and then saw him here after that?
Oh my god, that would have been so awkward.
The bitter, angsty look across the room at each
Oh.
other.
Oh my goodness. And
Oh.
friends to enemies to lovers.
To lovers.
Oh my goodness.
His merry speech is interrupted by a tall, proud Archnean in a heavy cloak. You recognize him. He is Dorius Auten, Sophia's former master.
Wow, it is a good
No!
thing we fucking hid from them then, huh? Because if we had
He won't
popped out, he
recognize
would have.
us.
Yeah, he would have been like, "Oh, that was the child I killed all those years ago.
Kill him
Stabbed him in the
again!
belly. Kill him again. Make way for your
Soldiers,
commander,
kill this man."
soldiery." I think this is-
This is you.
Yeah, the last time you saw Oten, he was searching the back streets of Anizat by your house for a girl servant. But now the young Archnean's uniform betrays his high standing. He is young, yet he is already the province's commander. Who put him in charge of the military forces of Magra at such a young age? Or at such an age? What's wrong? You know him or something?
A brief description of Auten is enough to wipe the smile off his face. You see no other high-ranking officials bearing the colors of Magra at this party. It seems Dorius Auten will be the main representative of your province tonight.
Hooray!
Yippee!
You watch the other college students and academy cadets line up under the provincial banners. The blue and silver banner of Archnia, the emperor's own province, is in the very center of the hall. Judging by the hilts jutting out from beneath the belts, many of those who surround that banner are nobles of the sword. Tomas is clearly jealous. The group from Archnia stands proudly, ennobled by its iconic and dignified history. The Archnean race and the Empire originated in these very lands.
A sizable group of students stand under the banner of Mania, a wealthy agricultural province signified by yellow grains on a field of ore. I feel like that's a typo.
I feel like it is too. It might mean something, but I'm not familiar with the turn of phrase.
I don't know. The wealth of the young men beneath this banner is plain to see. Their attire is on par with the Archneans in terms of luxury, and perhaps even more vibrant in terms of color.
Flo makes a very good point. Have you patted your teeth and told them that they were doing a very good job?
Oh, good teeth.
There you go. The most numerous group at the party stand under the banner of Illyria, a yellow griffin against a field of azure. All the Illyrians are clothed in well-tailored suits with a minimum of decoration. Some of them wear gloves, most of them come from wealthy industrial families, and it seems many of them would feel more at ease in their family factories than at a noble party like this one.
Fair.
3 banners represent the northern provinces of Fiona, Hermia, and Constanta. These banners, like the groups associated with them, stand together. The Royal Tempest dynasty oversees all 3 of them. The students and cadets are clearly well off, yet they are dressed in modest, functional garments to honor the austere traditions of the North.
I'm surprised that they're still going by Constanta, because I know that they're going by Istanbul now. Because Istanbul was Constantinople, now is Istanbul was Constantinople, now is I come to Constantinople.
The way I can imagine you were just sitting there like squirming, ready to say that the second I was done with the page.
I literally, as soon as you read Constanta, I was like, I got it. I got one.
I got the bit.
I got the bit. Finally, the smallest of the groups is represented by an open book against a field of argent. I don't know what the fuck a field of argent would look like. Astynia, homeland of the Diamond Dynasty. By the order of Patriarch Junius Diamond, the open book of the new faith has been added to the banner only recently. Nearly all the young men beneath this banner are clothed in academy uniforms. They wear no adornments, but are clad impeccably, with nary a button undone, the embroiderment of rigor and restraint.
Deezth Nuts.
Up!
Up!
The master of ceremonies signals the beginning of the party. It is time for dancing. The first dance is a minuet, and tradition calls for everyone to dance.
I literally knew that you were going to know the word minuet because of your background.
Music.
And I just think it's very funny that, like, when it comes to, like, a big music word, you got those, like,
Yeah,
right on the
yeah,
fucking
the
track.
big normal
Yeah.
words are like, but like the music words, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Harpsichord music fills the hall. The Academy cadets waste no time finding dance partners and soon already making the fluid first steps of the minuet. You take a look around. One of the young ladies representing Magra catches your eye. She is slender, like all Arcanians, and clothed in all Arcanians are slender? That's an interesting tidbit. And clothed in a yellow dress embroidered with emerald green. Her face hidden behind a full mask decorated with bright green feathers.
What happens next seems unbelievable. The enigmatic lady walks towards you. The way she looks at you. The way she walks. The black eyes from behind the mask watch you closely. She tilts her head. There are no words, but you feel there is question.
Oh god, she's got game. Everyone in the hall is startled by a sudden noise. You look up behind you and see Tomas getting up off the floor, his face a grimace of rage. Dorius Oten stands before him, eyeing him with disgust. His arm rests on the hilt of his sword.
You motherfuckers, we've been at this party for 5 minutes.
I know. Who allowed this clumsy commoner inside the great Chancellor's palace? Its noble masters are trying to dance, and it's getting underfoot.
Tomas looks like he is about to explode in Autumn's face, but the smug Arcanian sword is a clear threat. If your friend's rage gets the better of him, he will end up in trouble. The enigmatic Arcanian beauty, however, quickly loses all interest in their quarrel. She comes even closer to you, expecting you to invite her to dance.
Interesting. So we're not... we're almost diplomatic enough. You help Tomas to his feet and hurl some welches and insults of mockery. Or Tomas can take care of himself, dance with a mysterious lady.
We just pledged!
I mean, it's the first thing since the pledge. We gotta back up our boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
sorry,
like
lady.
do.
You're mysterious
Sorry,
and
lady.
beautiful, but I got shit to do. It's boy time.
He's our husband.
He's our husband. All right, you may be a fling, but he's forever.
If anything, maybe she'll be more interested in us since we're aloof.
Ooh, that's
One
true.
can hope.
Yeah.
You stand between Tomas and Auden before they can clash. The Arcanians eyes you with scorn. You help your friend to his feet, then stand against Auden and look him straight in the eye. A moment later, you follow your stare with a mocking question. Is something amiss? Is the Arcanian master so unsure of his nobility that he must assert it before every commoner he sees? Or perhaps he considers such to be his lot?
Oh!
Oh, get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get his ass! Get his fucking
Get
ass!
him!
The dance is interrupted. There are ladies' whispers in the halls. The eyes watching you. Some judge you, while others grin at the Arcanian. What will the High Commander do now? Slowly, Auden looks around, confused for a moment. Then he gets a hold of himself and flashes you a grisly grin. No, human, I will not grace you with the suffering that is your due. You did well to invoke their lots. Now consider your own. Remember this day. The day
Sir Darius Othon, showed you mercy.
Having said this, the Archnean walks away to the banner of Magra. Tomas wastes no time dragging you to the opposite end of the hall.
Wow, that resolved so amicably. Holy shit.
did.
I was
Wow.
really ready for that to go fucking crazy. I literally was like, here we go. I'm about to lose a life to fucking
Yep.
Dorian Odin.
Yup.
Here we go. Can't avoid it.
There were too many important people, and you were
Yeah.
very publicly in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I think it was actually a real good use of our willpower. I hope that we get more soon, though, because I think we're starting to get a little
Yeah,
low.
that spent way too much.
Yeah. By the twins, he looked savage. Seems your words hit home. That Agnian pig couldn't even think of a proper rejoinder. You're a real friend. Thanks.
Yo.
Oh, I love you so much, Tomas. Oh my God, husband! Husband!
Marriage!
Oh, you smile at his praise, then gladly and firmly shake your friend's hand. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch the mysterious masked Archnean lady, all beauty and grace, dancing with Odin. You could have been in his place had you so chosen. I don't care.
No, if she thinks dancing with him is a good idea, then she was not worth her time.
Yeah, she's probably not worth our fucking
She does not
attention.
yeah, no.
Oh no, he doesn't like us. Boo fucking who.
Oh, we still
Oh, we
have
still
some
got.
willpower.
Yeah, okay, we still have a good amount.
I still would like to get some back though, if we can.
Yeah, I agree. We do now have enough eloquence to actually do democracy stuff, hopefully, because we have it at 10 now. So we got clear speech.
That's the thing. We want to get a lot of our stats to 10 because that's like the bare minimum to do
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. I 100% agree. Mocha's avatar is Adorbs just saying. Yeah, she has another version of the avatar on her channel, which you can go check out at maybe
Yeah,
Mocha's.
this is actually my old this was my old model before my debut.
Show us your smaller one. Fit it on the
Yeah.
screen.
This is you. Isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Year 1136. Winter. The trial of the 50. You have lived another year in the capital. Eterna has been shaken by what is now known as the trial of the 50. 50 people stand trial at once, all prominent members of several political circles. They are accused of treason and conspiracy against the crown.
Damn.
The accused spoke in favor of reducing the power of the nobles and granting more rights to the common estate. There was no mention of rebellion, yet those words alone were enough to indict them.
Damn.
Shit.
Every session of the trial is open to the public. It is a show of power made to discourage people from forming such circles ever again.
You attend one of the sessions. The 50 face their verdict. Forced labor in the mines of Magra and Illyria for regular members, and true death for their leaders. 6 men and 1 woman. Their public execution takes place in the central square of Eterna.
You remember the woman. Her name was Annie Siren. She made a speech before her execution. A young woman, not too tall. Her face almost plain, with long bangs over her eyes. She looks calm. Even in this moment, you cannot believe she is about to leave this world forever.
Annie Siren takes a look around before she speaks. Her voice is quiet, but you are close enough to hear every single word. She says she is happy to give her lives fighting for the rights of the people. Her cause will never die, Annie claims. Others like her will continue their work in hiding, for their cause is right and just.
She is dragged away to the others. They put a sack over her head and tighten a noose around her neck. A hand yanks on the lever, and the 7 dangle in the air. Their feet tremble at first, then grow still.
There are gasps and cries of discontent in the crowd.
I mean, yeah, that's tough. You gotta stop with those public executions. People don't seem to be loving that.
Yeah, no, they don't. Shockingly enough, they're not a fan.
Yeah, I know, weird. Your studies at the Imperial College may have begun with a luxurious party, but you soon settle into a routine of lesson after lesson. Along with dozens of other future judges, you spend hours listening to lectures in spacious college halls with high ceilings. You study Imperial law and legislation, analyzing every technicality and interpretation. The subjects only get tougher, and the instructors grow ever more demanding as your studies continue.
Yet law is not the only thing you study. There are other disciplines as well, such as rhetoric and orthography. A true judge must have a perfect command of both the spoken and written word. Washing dark blue ink off your fingers becomes an indelible part of your daily routine.
God, I love ink. Like, I love the concept of writing. Like, it's such a, it really itches my brain to see a pen, like, sketch out onto a paper and, like, thought is, like, etched into it. The concept of writing is so cool to me.
Yeah.
Of all your classes, you find the fencing lessons particularly exciting. Every lesson covers your body with more cuts and bruises and makes your muscles ache from exertion, but your childhood dream is worth it.
Then, finally, there comes a short break in your studies, a handful of days for rest and recreation. You meet Tomas to discuss how you are going to spend the time.
You're coming with me tonight. No excuses, Brante. We'll be paying a visit to our mentor, Baron Elcroy. It's time you learn a thing or two about how we do things in the military. Your friend looks very cunning and pleased with himself when he says this. I don't know what was cunning about it. I guess forcing me to go somewhere. With a sigh, you change out of your college uniform and into the best clothes and follow him. Tomas rushes you to a 2-story house somewhere in a noble neighborhood in the capital. Its windows are open, and you can hear people talking over each other.
The house's sitting room is filled with young people. At least 24 men, almost all of them Academy cadets. In the middle of the sitting room is an armchair, and in this armchair is a gentleman wearing the uniform of an Imperial Legion officer and smoking a pipe. His thick hair falls over his large, observant eyes.
Sorry, you gotta look like Lord Farquaad.
No, I was thinking the same. I was gonna say it after. I was like, that's Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, like it's
Baron
absolutely...
L. Crux welcomes the two of you with a slight nod and continues his speech while everyone listens respectfully.
God,
Do
I
you
understand.
know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
Man.
Why didn't they call him LaCroix? I think it would have been way funnier. I'll say it.
We're gonna call him LaCroix.
All right, LaCroix. Gunter LaCroix. What does a LaCroix sound like?
I think you gotta go for the Lord Farquaad.
Lord. Hold on. 1 second.
You gotta look him up.
I'm literally looking him up on my phone right now. Hold on. Lord Farquaad quotes. I need to hear what you sound like, Lord Farquaad. All right, got it. Shut up. Lord Farquaad, please. As I was saying, young men, I firmly believe that the days when all the military glory of the Empire belonged to the Orkneyan dynasties are long gone. No human nobles have been serving the Emperor as long as the Orkneyan nobles have for a long time now. Still, the Orkneyans keep acting like their origins are more important than honor and service to the crown. Take the Milanitis dynasty, for example, the Archdukes of Magra. Long ago, their leader Charmilanitis fomented a rebellion against the rule of the Tempests and the Twins' faith. He sucked all life from his own land, doomed thousands of his own subjects, and yet the Milanitis dynasty still rules over Magra like nothing ever happened.
Then suddenly, Sir LaCroix flashes a cunning grin.
I think this calls for a test of your strategic thinking, young men. But first, let me refresh your memory on the rebellion of Charmilanitis. It may seem surprising, but we have him to thank for our current status. He was the first to ennoble humans, an act of unprecedented insolence. But it gave the rebellious Duke immense support in his province. He risked his own reputation and title to make himself stronger thanks to humans, and in that, he succeeded. No one had ever dared challenge the rule of the Orkneyans and Tempests before, but the rebellion of Magra changed everything. Humans became a part of the nobility. We got a taste of the power only the Orkneyans could wield before, and, unless I'm mistaken, most nobles in the Empire these days are human. Why, we may outnumber the members of the Arcanian dynasties 12 times over.
You were saying this earlier.
It's true. So, Charmelanides has had complete rule and control over the lands of Magra. He had the loyalty of his ennobled human subjects. He had the loyalty of the mages, the witches who fled to Anisote, the only place in the Empire where they could hide from the Church. The Archduke of Magra had everything he needed to win, and yet 2 pivotal changes brought him down. Goddamn. First of all, he cast a magic spell that incinerated the entire province. It certainly stopped the Imperial legions in their tracks, but the population of Magra would no longer side with Charmelanides after that. Second, the clergy struck at the rebellious Duke with the power of the twins. His magic was gone, and his main advantage was no more. Many fled. But, as you know, it still took the Empire an entire month of siege before the Palace of Anisote was taken. After the rebellion of Magra, the Empire changed drastically. And most importantly, humans finally received their lawful right to be ennobled. And, I'd like to stress that in particular, ennobled not by birth, but by virtue of their own knowledge and talent. History, young man, it's okay, he talks just as long as a history professor would, is more than just a memory of the past. It is also a lesson for our future. I believe that part of our history proves my point. And now, a test. Tell me, if you were among the Imperial strategists during the rebellion, what would you have done? How would you have fought an enemy as powerful as Charmelanides?
With this, Sir LaCroix leans back in his armchair and takes a pull from his pipe while the cadets start discussing. Some take no time to say they cannot believe Sir LaCroix thinks humans were the first ennobled by serving the rebellious Duke. Others say the prolonged palace siege might have been a mistake, and storming the palace would have been a better choice.
Soon, ideas start flying. Some cause only laughter, while others lead to debate. They are discussing the past of Anisote, the past of your hometown. You cannot possibly stay silent right now. If you were in command of the Imperial legions back then, what would you have done?
Based on what you know about the rebellion of Magra, you see 3 potential strategies. The first involves calling upon the twins' miracles to rob Melanides of magic and render him powerless. The second entails putting your faith in the discipline and valor of the army for a frontal assault. The third means drawing out the siege while making the enemy's life as hard as possible through cunning. Which of these 3 strategies would you have chosen?
I honestly think that laying siege, which is what they did, is the smartest thing to do. I mean, they have magic, and it's not that I don't love the twins.
I feel like this is a stat grab. Like, I feel like what we say right now is less about our character and more of what stats do we want. So let's look at our stats real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Also,
I don't
Saruku,
feel like
hello.
this matters.
You might be right. So we're a mediocre fighter. We got clear speech. We're a conspirator. We're very schemy. We are naive. We are very easily manipulated. And we could use a little more diplomacy. I thought that we had gotten more diplomacy earlier, but I guess eloquence and diplomacy are different.
With that in mind, manipulation, theology, or diplomacy seems to be what I would really like to get diplomacy up to 10. So let's look back at it and see what would get us diplomacy.
Yeah.
Like low key, I wouldn't mind turning on the see what we get thing out of it, just so that way we know what stats we're getting on this.
Who the fuck is
the back button on the lower right?
Oh, you're right. I don't know why I'm always.
So that would probably be theology.
Yeah, this is definitely theology. I would say this might be like cunning, and this would be like this is the most likely to give us a point in like something that might be about intelligence, and
Probably
this might give us a point. Yeah, and this would probably give us a point
Can
in
you
fighting.
stop circling over it so I can read it on the decisive assault?
Yeah.
There you go. Relying on the strength and valor of the Imperial legions. Okay, let's see. The first involves calling out the twins to rob of magic and render him powerless. Second entails putting your faith in the disciple That says disciple in valor, so that would probably tell me that's like theology and valor. Third means drawing a siege while making life as hard as possible. I feel like that one would be manipulation and go back to the stats. On the right. Oh wait, no, never mind.
It could be scheming because
yeah,
we're
that would
being a
probably
little
be manipulation
scheming.
and scheming. So this seems to be more about valor, theology, manipulation, scheming. I'm not seeing anything about diplomacy or eloquence really in any of these.
I would like to be a better fighter so that if we get into a fight, we could stab someone, but I don't know if that is what this will do or if it'll be like, oh, well, you made a bad decision. You clearly
Honest to
gotten
God,
fucked
turn
up.
on the setting real quick that tells us what we get. Because if this is stat-based only, then, like, I'd love to know.
Yeah, so this is valor and eloquence. This is actually, that's what I think, and this is valor and scheming. And this is valor and
Okay,
theology.
so we get valor no matter what.
Okay,
So it's theology. Wait, okay, so it's theology, eloquence, and what was the third one?
Let's see, theology, eloquence, or
Eloquence,
scheming.
Okay, go back to stats one more time.
So...
Theology, scheming, and eloquence. So, do we want to work more on...
I know that eloquence is a really big part of being a
judge.
A judge, I feel. Or maybe it's diplomacy that's more for judge.
But we don't have diplomacy.
But we don't
So
have a
theology,
choice for it, yeah.
Do we care about getting theology up to a 10 so we at least get choices? Or do we want to like make stronger choices? Because we gotta remember that the threshold's gonna go up as we go.
Yeah, I think that theology is just not quite what I'm interested in. Like
Yeah,
I think that yeah, like I like the religion of the world, but I don't think it's that important to what we're doing right now. I think we've kind of made our lot and we should start kind of
I think we
moving
should do
toward
the
it.
one for eloquence then.
Okay, I think that's the middle, right? Hold on,
J-
where's the
Turn on the thing again.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
Oh no, oops.
Always bottom right.
Fuck, Jesus. Yes, it's the middle for eloquence.
All right, that one.
All right, Pug. Hiding them again. Boom. What are we doing? We are just discussing what tactics we would have used for a past thing. It's just a stat raise, basically.
Yeah, like this doesn't feel like it's actually an important choice for once.
Yeah, it's literally just to add some numbers.
You decide it is time for you to answer Sir Lacroix. I don't know, but I know that you had to read a lot earlier. So. You begin by stating that you hail from the city of Anazot yourself. Fuck me. Anazot? Anaba. The cornerstone of the rebellious Duke's strategy was ennobling humans, you say. This won their loyalty and formed them into a veritable army. As an army loyal to its leader can achieve any feat of valor. So, the Imperial legions also ought to have relied upon the valor and unity of their soldiers. Inspire the warriors, earn their loyalty, and take the castle by storm. That is the way.
Sir Lacroix looks at you, studying you attentively. Brante? Is that your name, young man? I will make sure to remember it. You are absolutely right. The soldiers' loyalty to their creed, their commander, their emperor, these are the things that make for an undefeatable army. And I wholeheartedly agree. A decisive assault would have brought down the castle at the rebellion's very inception and destroyed all their will to fight. And
Can I just say real quick? Hang on. Can I just say the little sound design of him leaning forward in his chair was really good.
I thought that was you. That's awesome.
No, that was the game.
That's very good. No, you're fine. Oh, it hugs you too, Float. But like, if there were two asterisks next to what I just said. Let's say Charmelanides was defeated, but not by the clergy and their prayers, and not by the noble militias assembled by the other archdukes. He was vanquished by the imperial legions, a unified army with clear regulations and ranks and a clear chain of command. An army that is strong in discipline and loyalty to the emperor. Long ago, only Archnians had the right to wield weapons and wage war, but now humans can prove their merit and earn the same right. Humans, like ourselves. And the present empire has grown even stronger thanks to its new warriors and
functionaries. These days, humans can judge and rule and create. The terrors wrought by the rebellious Duke are undeniable, yet his rebellion created new possibilities for us all, including you, young Sir Brante.
Is this you?
He nods to you in approval, and then his eyes finally move away from you and back to the rest of the young men in the hall. After hearing him praise you, no one dares to argue with the battle-hardened officer. The evening continues. Sir LaCroix shares some of his war stories, each more astounding than the last. You join Tomas and the other cadets in sipping wine and enjoying his tales.
I love that when we exchanged rings with Tomas, we were like, this may be the last time we see each other. We've seen him like 6 times since.
I want whatever path leads us to Tomas is the path I want. That's all I
Yup.
care about.
You return to the college long after midnight. You often recall Baron O'Croy's story about the rebellion of Charmlanidus after that. The rebellious Duke lost the war, and yet he brought about drastic changes for the humans and the entire empire.
Damn. I mean, that's true. Like, despite the fact that he lost, like, he did kind of win the war in a strange way.
Yeah, lost the fight, won the war.
Yeah. We'll probably read this bit here and then we'll wrap up because we've just hit our 2-hour mark. All right. Year 1136. Summer. Letters from home. There are days when you receive letters from home. Father's writing is very reserved. He mostly discusses events and work in Magra and writes very little about the family. It makes me proud that I have managed to teach Stefan how to handle our affairs at home. Your older brother behaves impeccably at the society balls and receptions that we host. He has already made several crucial acquaintances.
But Gloria has a different opinion of Stefan. She thinks your older brother is taking more and more after grandfather. Oh no.
Oh, goody.
Stefan is a lot like grandfather. It's in his manners, his posture, his voice. He even dresses just like him. He used to be aloof around me, and we barely talked in the past. But now he always blames me and tears me apart. I can't take it anymore. He walks all over me all the time and treats me like a housemaid.
Your mother writes to you. From her letters, you learn that Nathan just barely managed to graduate from school. He is a dumb kid. I love him so much. Poor guy.
It makes me sad to admit that Nathan has none of the talents you have. The other day, he told me he won't even try to study in the capital. He says he won't be able to pass the exams. I find solace only in the nights Nathan and I spend together reading the scriptures, and our walks to the church by the silver tree. He accompanies me every time.
There, see, we'll have a theologian in the family. Great.
Your sister and younger brother write about Mother, too, and they say the same thing about her health. She now spends more time locked away in her chambers to brood. Gloria does her best to accompany Mother when she leaves home, and Nathan's letters mention her steps echoing in the halls in the middle of the night.
Why do
I feel like we're gonna have another family member die?
That feels, I was just about to say, it feels like our mother has depression.
Our mother's been very depressed for a long time. I also have like a
oof.
sneaking suspicion she may not love Nathan.
I think she does. I think she's just disappointed in Nathan, which is sad. But
I know, but like,
it's
I'm thinking
weird that
about
she's
like
not.
when she was first born and all that, you know?
And she tried to maybe murder him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think she loves her youngest son. Like, I think she like
That's
tolerates and mothers him,
sad.
but I think like she does not love him, you know?
Yeah, it's probably why Nathan is so reserved. He probably can like kind of tell that she doesn't like him very much, and Robert
Yeah.
is, you know, always working, so it's kind of the only adult figure in his life.
Yeah.
Poor Nathan. I have a lot of sympathy for that kid. There's one more thing Nathan mentions in his letters. Stefan and Gloria have been fighting very often these days.
Oof.
Stefan always tries to get under Gloria's skin, and she answers him in kind. Then Stefan calls her a lowly commoner to make her shut up.
You always tremble in excitement each time you see a new letter with the seal of your home province. Your fate is still bound tightly to your families, no matter the distance between you.
What?
Interesting.
Why?
I wonder why.
Is it
is
just
it-
because he's becoming stinkier?
I think it's because I think he's becoming more like grandfather, and so he sees us
No.
maybe a little bit less.
But he was just so proud of us.
Yeah, I think we need to have a frank conversation with this boy at some point.
Mhm,
We need to be like,
do.
hey, we have always been cool to you. I will punch you in the butt. Damn.
Oh man.
I think things are just stressed at home. Yeah. It's like things
Yeah.
are just tenuous right now.
Fuck.
Damn.
All right.
Well, it sounds like that was going to kind of happen no matter what. Like, I guess
Yeah.
because we're away from our family, we're not interacting with them as much.
that makes sense.
Yeah, like we're not quite as close to them as we used to be, but like they clearly still love us. Like we don't have any family members that don't like us.
Yeah.
But it is kind of sad to see that number go down. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Oh god, we almost had 5 with Tomas. I love him so much. Dorius, I hope he dies. I hope we kill him, frankly. I hope that I get to murder that man.
So
Make me so
true.
happy. Damn, well. Oh, we're actually an adult. I didn't even realize. We actually made it. We let's go. Goddamn. Well, Mocha, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah.
It seems like we've fixed our audio issues, which is very nice. So hopefully, now for all future generations of streams, people will sound better. And now I know how to turn that up in the settings, which I didn't know. So I learned a lot at the beginning of this stream about audio. We love to learn. Anything you'd like to promo or say or shout out before you head out?
These nuts.
Thank you. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
no.
real good. Oh god. All right. Stay gravy out there, Mocha.
Yeah, you too, homie.
Yeah,
Let's
go follow
raid.
Mocha if you haven't. Let's do a raid. Who do we want to raid? Who do we got?
Um,
Let me see who's on the list here. I can even open Twitch.
I mean, when in doubt, Matt's always just an easy go-to.
It's true. I love Matt. He's fantastic.
Deezth Nut
Oh, we ending?
Brante
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
here.
keep going, but I actually did not get, like, Thursday I did a cleaning day, so I need to use today to film my Felvedek video because I'm a little behind on where I want to be on that video. So I think I'll take today to be a slightly shorter stream, so that I can go do that. I guess the raid message is Deezth Nut Brante is here, so if you guys want to grab that, and I will do a raid for Matt. We gotta play Sea of Thieves with Matt sometime. I've never gotten to play with him.
I played with him once. It's good times. He's just very busy.
Yeah, I can. He gives me the vibes of busy boy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, have a great time. Make sure to copy that raid message, and I will see you on Sunday for more Inscription. Make sure to go follow Mocha, join the Discord if you want, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right, the raid it's happening. It's really happening.
Wow. Deezth Nut Brante is here.
Let's see if anyone does it.